Welcome back to Life with Oatmeal, where travel, growth, and the joy of the journey meets. Plus a lot of flight attendant talk because my 15 years in the sky. And that's what this video is about. So this video today is what I learned about how to handle chaos from being a flight attendant. How I handled chaos, how I handled chaotic situations, how you maneuver when maybe one person in the crew just isn't gelling with you. Maybe there's passengers that refuse to see the beauty in your humanity, or you just aren't carrying it well that day. And this happens. And so chaos doesn't have to mean mayhem where there's soda cans being thrown, and chaos can be the lack of feeling peace and harmony in that current moment, and how I found tools and strategies to handle it. Initially, as a flight attendant, that is our super skill. Our super skill is being able to handle chaos. It's being able to handle when things go left when they should be going right. It's being able to de-escalate situations. I'm thinking of that flight where mechanical, the plane was hot, maybe the CPU wasn't on, so it's really hot and stuffy. The passengers are cranky. You don't have your meal count on board and you didn't know until you were in the air, or you burnt half of the meals, or you ran out of waters, or two lavatories are not working. How do you handle that in the midst of this is the time that you have? And the thing with being a flight attendant is you are in that metal tube for 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12 hours. So it's like a lifetime while you're in that metal tube. And that lifetime includes being able to become the solution, find the solution, create the solution, and distribute the solution. So how do you do that? What I found is, number one, take a deep breath and relax. Take a deep breath and relax. That's the easiest way to bring about a solution. Because in the middle of chaos, it's already chaotic, it's already erratic, it's already uncomfortable. And to force a solution, to force a way out of no way, force people to be a certain way, that's not going to happen. What you can do is bring some calm and solace to yourself by taking a breath, taking a moment, stepping to the side, going into the lavatory, closing the door. Hopefully it doesn't smell too bad, but really giving yourself 60 seconds, 120 seconds, giving yourself a moment to gather your emotions. Because when we are rushing already in a chaotic situation, it creates so much friction. You'll want to cry, you'll become angry. It is so uncomfortable. So the first thing I learned how to handle and calm chaos when it's chaotic is to take a moment for myself. Take a moment, breathe in, just chill out. Stop all of the erratic thinking, because that will get you to your solution. And a lot of times, especially during summer flying, it's currently summer, but during summer flying, things feel chaotic because it's hot, planes are full. It just seems like it is the opportune time for things to go wrong in the grandest way. But to stop and give yourself a moment to think, to breathe, even to reassure yourself, this is going to be okay. This is okay. This isn't the end. This is a moment. I can take a moment for myself. I can take a moment and say, I was overwhelmed, and acknowledge what you feel. Because then that can easily lead you to the second step. What do I want? What is my expected outcome? If I want my outcome to be, I need 3 more meals for passengers because it's so chaotic, I need 3 more meals. I can go pull from trays in the economy cabin. I can see if the business class cabin has any leftovers where I could put a salad and a bread roll and a main dish and a dessert. I can go up to first class. I can even go to my crew tray. If that's what I need to do, that already starts the process of this is what we can do. So you move out of the space of taking a breath, taking a moment, acknowledging the chaotic energy, and you go into what is my expected solution? Do I need more meals? Do I just want to step away? Does a passenger want to be seated next to their family? And let's take it off the plane. If this is in your own personal life, I need to feel productive. I haven't worked out and I don't feel good. So if I haven't worked out, what would make me feel great is to work out. Maybe it won't be the gym today, so I'll go for a 10-minute, 20-minute, 30-minute walk. That already brings solace because you've already had the movement, and that will make you feel better and prepare you for that next workout. It's very easy when you allow yourself the space, which is number one, to take a breath and just chill out. And then secondly, in these chaotic situations, just think, what is my most detailed outcome that will work in my favor? That will get you to the outcome that you want. And what I learned about chaos being a flight attendant, I knew this is only for this short amount of time. This isn't for years. If I'm flying to Paris, I'm only on the plane for 6.5, 7 hours. So I have that time, but afterwards, this is to be a memory. So in chaotic times, understand that this will be a memory. Like this is forever. I started with the first tip of taking a breath, taking some time for yourself. The second tip of thinking of the specialized outcome that you wish to have. And third, know that this isn't going to last forever. This is a very short amount of time where I'm going to feel this chaotic energy, where I'm going to feel like I'm not where I want to be, where I'm going to feel like I don't know how to control what's going on, where I'm going to feel like I'm the most junior flight attendant and everybody else has more experience. This is for this short moment. I'm learning in this moment. I will grow in this moment, but this moment will end. And that brings a safe feeling. It brings safety. It brings solace to understand this is not forever. This is a moment in time. And how freeing that moment of time is when you acknowledge it. So what I learned as a flight attendant in chaotic situations is, number one, take a breath, chill. Go to the lavatory. If you're at an office, walk outside, have a cup of water, go to your car. Just step away and take a breath, because that will easily lead you to number two, which is, what is the outcome that I want? What is the outcome that I want? The how will come. What is the outcome that I want? Okay. And thirdly, this isn't going to last forever. This discomfort, this lack of knowing, this lack of knowledge, this lack of in any way, this will not last forever. And that just brings an ease, especially when you're in a chaotic situation, to like, yeah, I can handle this. This is easy. Why not me? Of course. I was always the queen of, I can do it. Tell me, I can do it. I can handle, I can de-escalate any situation. This is easy for me. And because of that, I am the best flight attendant in the world. Self-confessed, obviously. I am Hope, otherwise known as Life with Oatmeal, and here I share about a lot of flight attendant stories and tips and traveling and just wisdom from my time in the skies. Let me know how this has encouraged you to de-escalate on the plane. Share your stories of how you have solved those problems on the plane, whether it was seat changes, families being upset, crew members going toe-to-toe, the caterers didn't cater the entire plane. Let me know. I would love to know. I always answer back, and there's always a solution. So remember, you are the solution. If you have not already, follow me here on Life with Oatmeal YouTube, subscribe. Follow me on Life with Oatmeal TikTok, and continue to soar. I love that. Continue to soar in every way and come back and let's share more stories about traveling, being a flight attendant, and living an amazing life. I will see you in the next video.